Welcome to our ultimate guide on how to survive a zombie apocalypse. Whether you're a seasoned prepper or just curious, these tips could save your life. We're about to face a threat unlike any other, relentless, hungry, and dead set on making you one of them. But don't worry, that's where we come in. We're going to equip you with the knowledge and skills you need to survive. First things first, you need a base camp. This isn't just any base camp. It's your fortress, your sanctuary, your last line of defense against the undead. You need to think strategically and choose wisely. Forget about staying in the city. Those concrete jungles will become death traps. The high population density means more zombies, and the limited escape routes make it a nightmare scenario. The city might have resources, but the risks far outweigh the benefits. Think remote, think defensible, think off the grid. A secluded cabin in the wilderness or an isolated house in the mountains can be ideal. These locations offer natural isolation, reducing the chances of encountering large zombie hordes. We're talking about a place you can fortify, a place with multiple exits, a place even the most determined zombie horde can't breach. Fortifications are key. Think about sturdy barricades, reinforced doors and windows. Multiple exits ensure you have escape routes if one gets compromised. Remember, this isn't about comfort, it's about survival. Your shelter needs to be practical and functional. A rugged outdoor shelter or a basic survival camp might not be luxurious, but they can be lifesavers. Look for places with natural barriers like rivers or cliffs. These features can act as natural defenses, making it harder for zombies to reach you. A cabin by a river or a house near cliffs can provide an added layer of security. The less effort it takes to defend your position, the better. Natural barriers reduce the need for constant vigilance and allow you to focus on other survival tasks. Always prioritize locations that offer these advantages. Additionally, consider places where you can grow your own food. A house with a garden or a cabin with a small farm can provide a sustainable food source, reducing your dependency on scavenging. Access to clean water is crucial. Look for locations with a reliable water source, such as a house with a nearby stream or a cabin with a well. Water is essential for drinking, cooking, and hygiene. Finally, think about energy sources. A house with solar panels or a cabin with a wind turbine can provide you with the electricity needed for essential devices. In a world where the grid is down, self-sufficiency is key. Security is paramount. Ensure your sanctuary is well lit at night to deter any unwanted visitors, both human and undead. Motion sensor lights and alarms can give you an early warning system. Regularly scout your surroundings and set up a perimeter. Knowing what's around you can prevent surprises and help you stay one step ahead of any threats. Fortify your doors and windows and consider setting up traps around your perimeter. These measures can slow down or even stop a zombie attack, giving you precious time to react. In the end, your sanctuary is your safe haven. It's where you can rest, regroup, and plan your next move. Choose wisely, fortify diligently, and stay vigilant. Your survival depends on it. You can't fight on an empty stomach, and in a world where the dead walk, staying nourished is your first line of defense. Stock up on non-perishable food items that can last for months, if not years. Think canned goods like beans, vegetables, and meats. Rice and pasta are also excellent choices because they have a long shelf life and are easy to prepare. Don't forget about high-energy snacks like nuts and dried fruits. They can give you a quick boost when you need it most. And you can't bandage a bite with wishful thinking. A well-stocked first aid kit is indispensable. Make sure it includes bandages, antiseptics, pain relievers, and any prescription medications you might need. Knowing how to use these supplies is just as important as having them. Take a first aid course if you can, and keep a manual in your kit for quick reference. In a pinch, your knowledge and preparation can mean the difference between life and death. We're talking about the essentials: food, water, medical supplies, tools, and yes, weapons. A multi-tool can be a lifesaver, offering you a variety of functions in one compact package. A map and compass are crucial for navigation, especially when GPS systems fail. A hand-crank radio can keep you informed about weather conditions and any emergency broadcasts. These tools can help you stay one step ahead in a constantly changing environment. Focus on non-perishable food items, canned goods, rice, beans, stuff that won't go bad after a week. These items are not only long-lasting, but also easy to store and transport. Make sure to rotate your stockpile regularly to ensure everything stays fresh. Consider adding some comfort foods to your stash as well. A little morale boost can go a long way in tough times. Water is even more crucial. Learn to collect and purify it. Carry water bottles and a portable water purification device. Knowing how to find and purify water from natural sources like streams and lakes can be a lifesaver. Boiling water is the most effective method, but purification tablets and filters are also good options. Always have a backup plan for your water needs. A first aid kit is your best friend in this scenario, and learn how to use everything in it. Beyond the basics, consider adding items like a tourniquet, burn cream, and a splint. These can be invaluable in more serious situations. Remember, in a world where professional medical help may not be available, your first aid kit and your knowledge are your primary healthcare providers. And when it comes to weapons, remember, anything can be a weapon if you're resourceful enough. A sturdy stick, a kitchen knife, or even a heavy flashlight can serve as a means of defense. The key is to stay calm and think creatively. Always be on the lookout for items that can be repurposed for your protection. In a pinch, your environment can provide you with the tools you need to survive. Forget everything you think you know about fighting. This isn't a boxing match, it's a fight for your life. You need to be quick, you need to be brutal, and you need to aim for the head. Learn basic hand-to-hand combat, how to use a knife, how to handle a firearm safely and effectively. Remember, every zombie you take down is one less threat to you and yours. Practice makes perfect, even when it comes to dispatching the undead. Chapter 4. Stay connected. Information is your greatest weapon. In a world gone dark, knowledge is power. A simple radio could be the difference between life and death. Scavenge batteries, find a way to boost a signal, anything to tap into the outside world. There might be other survivors out there, maybe even some semblance of organized resistance. Information is your lifeline. Never underestimate its value. Chapter 5. Strength in numbers, building your zombie apocalypse crew. Let's face it, surviving is always easier with allies by your side, but choose your team wisely. Trust is paramount in this new world. You need people with skills, medical, mechanical, combat, whatever you can find. Remember, teamwork makes the dream work, even in a nightmare scenario like this. Look for people who are resourceful, resilient, and most importantly, have your back. Chapter 6. Silent but deadly. Mastering the art of stealth. Remember, zombies are attracted to noise and movement. Staying quiet and out of sight is your best bet for avoiding unwanted encounters. Learn to move like a shadow, to blend in with your surroundings. Ditch the bright colors and opt for camouflage. And when it comes to taking down a zombie, do it swiftly and silently. Remember, every step you take could be heard. Every mistake could be fatal. Chapter 7. Always have an exit strategy, mapping your escape routes. Never stay in one place for too long. Always have an escape route planned, and not just one, but several. Study your surroundings, memorize landmarks, find those hidden paths that only the desperate would know. A map and compass are worth their weight in gold in this scenario. Knowing the terrain like the back of your hand could be the difference between life and death. Chapter 8. Survival of the fittest, staying healthy in a world gone mad. The last thing you need in a zombie apocalypse is a broken leg or a nasty case of the flu. Physical fitness is crucial. Find ways to stay active, even if it's just basic exercises. Hygiene is equally important. Keep yourself and your living space clean to avoid infections. And don't underestimate the power of mental resilience. This is a marathon, not a sprint. Chapter 9. Necessity is the mother of invention, becoming a master of resourcefulness. Forget about supermarkets and online shopping, those days are gone. You need to become a scavenger, a tinkerer, a MacGyver of the apocalypse. Learn to make do with what you find. An empty can becomes a cooking pot. A broken down car becomes a shelter. Your imagination is your only limit. Remember, resourcefulness is the key to survival. Chapter 10. Never give up hope, finding the will to survive. This is perhaps the most important tip of all. In the face of adversity, when the world seems to be crumbling around you, finding the will to survive becomes paramount. It's not just about physical endurance, but also about mental resilience. The human spirit is incredibly strong, and when fueled by hope, it can overcome the most daunting challenges. The world may have gone to hell, but that doesn't mean you have to give up. In every corner of despair, there lies a glimmer of hope. It's in the small acts of kindness, the moments of solidarity, and the unwavering belief that tomorrow can be better. Even in the most desolate places, life finds a way to persist. Hope is a powerful weapon, more powerful than any gun or blade. It fuels our determination, gives us strength when we are weak, and lights our path in the darkest of times. When you hold on to hope, you are not just surviving, you are living with purpose. It's the beacon that guides you through the storm. It's the belief that things can get better, that there's still something worth fighting for. This belief can transform your reality, turning obstacles into opportunities and despair into determination. When you believe in a better future, you inspire those around you to do the same. Together you can create a ripple effect of positivity and resilience. Never let go of that hope. It is the thread that connects you to your dreams, your loved ones, and your future. In the face of overwhelming odds, hope can be your anchor, keeping you grounded and focused. Cherish it, nurture it, and let it grow within you. It might just be the thing that sees you through to the end. In the journey of survival, hope is your most steadfast companion. It reminds you that no matter how dark the night, the dawn will always come. So hold on to hope and let it guide you to a brighter tomorrow. Outro, stay alive out there. Remember, preparation and knowledge are your best defenses against the undead. Stay safe, stay smart, and stay alive. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more survival tips. This world is a dangerous place, but with the right mindset and the right skills, you can overcome any challenge. Stay vigilant, stay strong, and remember, we're all in this together.